Hello and welcome back to my YouTube channel. It's me, Joe, and in today's video, I want to talk about the differences between the present perfect and the simple past. Many students ask me this because both of these things talk about things in the past and they sometimes don't know which one should I use. What do they mean? How do they work? Okay? So today I'm going to talk about the differences. And then on the whiteboard, I'm going to show you lots of examples and I'm going to give you a little quiz at the end to really make that information stick in your mind. All right? Also, if this is your first time visiting my YouTube channel, let me introduce myself. My name is Joe. I teach English to foreign students at a university in Canada. And if you're interested in improving your English, getting better at speaking, vocabulary, grammar, everything, you should subscribe to my channel and hit that notification bell down below. When you hit the notification bell, whenever I upload a new video, YouTube will notify you so you can be among the first people to watch it. All right? And then you'll be really cool like me. Huh? All right. So before we go to the whiteboard, let's talk a little bit about the present perfect and the simple past. Basically, the simple past is used when we know when something happened. All right? So I joined the army when I was 18. Okay? Simple past. It's not true. I was never in the army. Okay? But that's the correct grammar. I joined. Happened one time, and we know, when I was 18. But the present perfect, either we don't know when it happened, we don't care when it happened, or it's not important when it happened, or it happened multiple times. All right? So I have had many birthday parties. Okay? I'm old. I'm 52 years old. But when did I have those parties? You know, over the years, I can't even remember, but it's not important. I have had many birthday parties, probably the same as you. At least I hope you've had birthday parties. I hope your life is pretty happy. All right? So that's the basic difference. Now, when we go to the whiteboard, I'm going to flip the camera around and show you the whiteboard. I'm going to show you bit by bit. There's 4 main ways that they're different. And then we got some questions to go over. Okay? So let's turn it around and take a look. All right, let me adjust the camera. Sometimes this happens when you're doing lives. I don't have the camera lined up perfectly. So you can see on the left side, we got present perfect. On the right side, we have the simple past. So the present perfect is for unfinished events. So I have lived here for 20 years. So it's not over. I'm still alive. I'm still here. Okay? So I have been to many hockey games. So I'm not dead yet and probably still go to hockey games in the future. All right, something like that. It's unfinished. Okay? I have been married for many years. Okay? I'm still married. I said hello to my wife this morning and she seemed happy. So I'm still married. It's not over. Okay? If we go to the simple past side, finished events. My girlfriend slapped me last night. Okay? So that's over, right? She's not continuously slapping me. That would be terrible. But maybe she slapped me last night. Now remember, this is just an example. I don't have a girlfriend. I'm married. So something that's over. I saw a movie last night. Okay? I met a new friend or made a new friend last week. Anything like that. It's finished. It happened. It's done. Okay? Now let's go into the second part. Over in the present perfect again, we got events over a period of time. So our examples are, he has never been on a plane. He has gone to many countries. Okay? So those over a period, imagine somebody's life. Maybe you know somebody who has never been on a plane. How old are they? Maybe they're 12 years old, 22 years old. and they haven't been on a plane yet, okay, that we use the present perfect. He has gone to many countries, or he has traveled to many countries. So we're not telling exactly when, but in his lifetime, over the period of his lifetime, he has done that. So we use the present perfect. We go over to the other side, finished events in a life. Now this means the person is probably dead, or they're done doing whatever. So he traveled on planes many times. Okay, so imagine, say you're talking about your great-grandfather, and he was a big traveler. He traveled on planes many times, but now he's passed away. He has passed away. He's dead. He's not going to travel on anymore. It's finished. He visited many countries. Okay, so he's not visiting any more countries because he's dead. And I'm just saying, this is an example. I'm not saying anything bad about your great-grandfather. Don't get upset. All right? But do you see the difference how on the present perfect side, they're over a period of time and maybe not finished. The ones in the simple past are finished. Let's go to the third difference. Continued impact. So that means something happened in the past and it's somehow influencing the present time. Okay? So our example is, I can't find Paul. Have you seen him? Okay? So I'm looking around for Paul and I can't find him. All right? So I'm asking you today, have you seen Paul? So since you woke up until now when I'm talking to you, have you seen him? So that's a period of time. Any time in there, have you seen Paul? Okay? If he said, did you see Paul? Sure, I saw Paul last week. All right? Have you seen Paul means from the period of time when we're talking about starting up till now. Okay? The simple past side is no impact. Okay? So there's no connection. He called me 2 hours ago. Now he is at school. So if we're still talking about Paul, he called me 2 hours ago. That's the simple past. But it has no effect now. He's at school. There's no connection. All right? So we use the simple past when it's a finished action and it's not connected to the present in any way. Okay? Let's move on to the part 4. There's unfinished time words. So those are words like this week, today, this year, recently. Okay? So if you say words with those, you say sentences with those words in them, probably you should say the present, you can use the present perfect. So I have seen many movies this year. I have made many phone calls this week. All right? I've met many new people recently. All right? We're not talking about exactly when, but sometime in this period of time. Okay? That's the present perfect. If you go over to the simple past side again, finished time words. So those things like yesterday, last week, in 2002, in December, something that's over. Okay? My girlfriend slapped me yesterday. My girlfriend slapped me 3 times last week. It's over. Okay? My girlfriend hit me with a car in 2002. All right? They're all the past tense because those are finished time words and it's over. Okay? Finished time words meaning finished events. All right, now we got the questions. Let's take a look at these questions. I leave it blank. I'm going to tell you the answers, but so you can pause the video. This is live right now, so you can't pause it. But when you're watching it as a video, you can pause it and try and see what the answer is before I give it to you. So the first one, I to the park on Wednesday. And the verb we want to use is go. Should that be went or have gone? And because it says Wednesday, that's a finished time word. I went to the park on Wednesday. Okay? I have been to the park many times, but I went to the park on Wednesday. Let's go to the next one. she to China many times in the past decade. And then we got the verb be. So what do you think it should be? Should it be she was to China or she has been to China? And the right answer is she has been to China many times in the past decade, because it's a period of time. We're not saying exactly when, but over that period, she has been. So present perfect is what we're looking for. Let's go to the other side. He his homework yet. So this should be finished or didn't finish or hasn't finished. Now the word yet is the key. So that's talking about he started sometime in the past, he got his homework, and up till now, excuse me, it's not done. Excuse me, coughing. So the answer should be he hasn't finished, right? The present perfect. He hasn't finished his homework yet. Okay? You might hear people say he didn't finish his homework yet, because when people are speaking English, a lot of times they break grammar rules, but the communication, the meaning is still possible. All right? And now let's check out the last question. Joe, a father in 2003. And the verb we want is become. So should that be Joe has become or Joe became? What do you think? The right answer is became, because it's a finished time word in 2003. And that's the truth. My son was born in 2003, so I became a father. All right. So let me turn the camera around again and you can see me. All right. So I hope you understood this lesson and I hope you enjoyed it. And I hope you got all the questions right. If not, go back and watch it again. All right. If you have any questions about the simple past and present perfect, write them down in the comments. If you have suggestions for future videos that you want me to make, put them in the comments too. I write them down and I put them on my list. I got a long list. Also, remember to check under the video in the notes. I put lots of links in there to more learning opportunities, videos and courses and online schools, everything. Sorry. And if you're not too tired of listening to me talk, there's going to be links to other videos here. You'll see them, all right, all around here. And you can click on them and just keep on learning. I love it when students keep on learning. All right. See you next time.